Welcome to another episode of the Ultimate Freedom Teachings video series. You can unblock yourself. You can stop hitting dead ends on your quest to change, fix, and improve your life and achieve specific goals. You can live a radically different life and experience the truest and deepest levels of freedom, abundance, fulfillment, spirituality, happiness, inner peace, and more, in ways you've never heard about before. If, and this is a big if, something you've never experienced before happens first. Welcome to the Ultimate Freedom Blueprint Video Masterclass, how to take a journey into the deepest levels of freedom, abundance, fulfillment, and true happiness. In this masterclass, we're going to take a brutally honest look at what's really going on behind the scenes of your life, at what really creates your reality, at why things really happen to you the way they do, and how you can go deeper than you've ever gone before to uncover and dissolve what secretly blocks you most. You're in the right place if there are things you want in your life. You've invested tons of time, money, and energy trying to manifest, attract, or create them, following instructions from books, audios, videos, courses, seminars, and coaches. But you still don't have what you want, even after all of that. You are in the right place if you feel something is blocking you from getting what you want, but you don't know what it is, and nothing you do seems to unblock you, and your feelings of frustration and anger keep rising. That was my big issue. You're also in the right place if, like I used to be, you're really confused about why you still don't have what you want, because you're sure that you've been doing everything right, following all the instructions to get it. You're in the right place if you're ready to finally discover what has really been blocking you and why it has been blocking you. Odds are the what and the why are not what you think or what you've been taught. You're in the right place if you're ready to fully, completely, and permanently remove your blocks, and then, and only then, start consistently getting what you really want, and we'll talk more about what that means later, in ways that feel easy and effortless, even when effort is involved. In this video masterclass, I'm going to reveal to you a radically different path you can travel to finally break the frustrating patterns that keep repeating for you with money or career or relationships or emotions or whatever else it has been for you. In this video masterclass, I'm going to reveal to you a radically different path you can travel to put a permanent end to struggle, suffering, and pain, and experience what I call ultimate freedom. I'll be revealing the same radically different path I took to reach that, I call it, delicious destination. The same radically different path thousands of other people now worldwide have taken to reach that same delicious destination. If you read my Busting Loose books or participated in a Busting Loose or a Phase 2 course or experience, and if you have, you know who you are, this training will show you where my journey took me and what I discovered and experienced after I applied those teachings myself for many, many years, and how my deepened discoveries and experiences can help you now in huge ways. Let's be crystal clear about something before we continue. This class is not for you if you're looking for some new magic bullet technique that you can use to attract, manifest, or create anything that you want and bend reality to your personal will. this class is also not for you. If you have a strong attachment to a self-help, personal development, or spiritual development teaching, your mind is closed to anything that challenges it, you're not willing to dig really deep and boldly go where you've never gone before, like the old Star Trek saying goes. Okay, I gotta warn you, what I'm going to share with you in this training goes against the grain of the vast majority of teachings out there. That should come as no surprise to you, since that's what it takes to experience genuine breakthroughs. But be warned, you may be tempted to instantly reject some of the key points that I share here, and maybe even to stop watching the video segments before you get all the puzzle pieces and the full story that I have to share with you. But I'm encouraging you to keep watching to the end, no matter what comes up in your mind. I'm urging you to gather and assemble all the puzzle pieces that I have to give you, because the big picture that I have to share with you, that those puzzle pieces combine to reveal, is extremely important. And odds are, it's exactly what you've been seeking and hungering to hear for a long time, and exactly what holds the key to finally unblocking and freeing you from struggle, suffering, and pain. Unblocking my life and experiencing ultimate freedom happened as a result of a journey that unfolded over 8 years, and with the help of an inner guide that I'll tell you more about later. Like anything else valuable, it's a process, and it requires an open mind, dedication, and time to get the big results that I know that you want. But the ultimate destination of that journey, what I call ultimate freedom, my favorite word to describe it is delicious. It's so delicious and amazing and extraordinary that there are no words to describe it. Now, it would be impossible for me to cram 8 years worth of experiences into this video masterclass, and I don't think you'd even want me to try. So what I'm gonna do here is give you the keys to unlock the first few doorways on that journey, and open your mind, reveal some of the hidden story, as I mentioned, that can get you started. Then if you want to go deeper and continue the journey and get my help to reach the ultimate destination that I call ultimate freedom, we'll go more into how we can do that together at the end of the training. Tips for getting maximum value from this masterclass, and you probably heard this before, seen this before, but I just want to hammer it home one more time. Make your viewing room quiet and private. Turn off your cell phone or put it somewhere else. Focus all your attention on what I have to share with you. This is not the time to multitask and divide your attention. Close your browser tabs and all your apps to ensure the best quality for this video stream. All right, let's deal with the big elephant in the room, and that is the question you may have, you may not. Why should you listen to me? Why should you invest some of your precious time to go through this video masterclass? Here are a few quick shares, but I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. The message that I will be sharing with you, and you verifying the accuracy of that message from your own experience, is what matters, not the messenger. But just to give you some quick background, I am a New York Times best-selling author. This was my New York Times bestseller, Busting Loose from the Money Game, and it was about money, but it really was about all of life, all of what I call the human story, using money as a gateway. And these are my other books that were bestsellers also on different lists, including the Wall Street Journal bestseller list. I'm also the creator of The Ultimate Freedom Experience. And as it turned out, which I'll tell you more about later, my whole life from the moment that I was born was ultimately all about me having this experience myself that I call the Ultimate Freedom Experience, and then to helping other people all over the world to have that same experience too. I don't think or do things like other people do. Never have, never will, which is how and why I can help you in ways that no one else can. Okay, now this is very, 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 very important. Many years ago, I completed a long journey, and this is the image that I use to depict that journey. A journey that began with me embracing, I call it the self-help and spiritual party line that's so popular out there, the common teachings that are so popular out there. That's what I mean by party line. The party line that you have probably been embracing too. A journey that included me using the techniques endorsed by the party line, trying to change, fix, and improve my life, and achieve goals, including spiritual ones, probably just like you've been doing. You've probably been using the techniques endorsed by the party line yourself. A journey that ultimately had me reject the party line for reasons I'll explain later and move in a radically different direction. And this image totally summarizes what happened. I had to break off, go in a different direction, look for different answers. And I'll tell you a lot more about this when you stick with me through the videos in this masterclass. A journey that took me even deeper into the truth I shared in my books. And I picked this picture just to have a little fun and hopefully crack you up a little bit as you're going through this training. A journey that took me off what I call the change, fix, and improve path and onto what I call the truth path, truth with a capital T, which took me deeper and deeper into an actual experience of truth. And I want to hammer that home, an actual experience of truth, not just knowledge and information, ideas and concepts, and being able to get an A on a test. An actual experience of truth is where this journey took me, until huge changes were made there, coming from truth with a capital T at the deepest level. And those changes that took place at the deepest level, me going deeper than I'd ever gone before, rippled out and changed everything in my life, down to the smallest detail. The gigantic changes that I experienced ultimately led to me having the pleasure and honor of helping hundreds of thousands of other people all over the world to experience the same big breakthroughs that I did. And it led to the opportunity for me to be here with you right now. I want to share two important stories with you now to get the ball rolling officially, you could say, with this training. I call those two stories that changed the world. To hear the two stories, discover how and why they can change your world and help you finally get what you want most deep down. Continue on to video 2 by clicking the button below this video.